part two. We've just converted our seller lead into a seller client. Now we need to create a listing for him. So we're back in Zoho CRM. We're going to click on listings, create listings. And here we go, type of listing. This is going to be a business sale. Listing status, whatever it is, we're going to say we're going to go active right away with it. So we'll click active. Now your listing code is unique to you. I use SS dash whatever. So we'll just call this SS dash Appleseed, because I'm going to delete this after this. But whatever your listing code is, however you want to stay organized, that's up to you. Listing name is going to be Appleseed Inc. If he has a website, you'd put it here. Seller owner. This is where you're going to look up your client, and you can see Johnny Appleseed's right at the top there, or you could type it in. And there he is. Business price, selling it for $1 million. Real estate, not included. If it was, you could put that there. If he's offering seller financing, you can click this. If you want to add any notes, terms, and conditions, you can add them here. If they're pre-qualified through the SBA, you could click this. If they're willing to hold a note on the property, if they're selling the real estate, sometimes the seller will be willing to hold a note. And you could enter proposed mortgage terms if you'd like. So the listing address, whatever it was, you'd have to go back and look. I'm not going to look now, but we'd put that in. County, we'll say this is in Bergen, I don't know, whatever. We'll call it Bronx, doesn't matter. Whatever the county is, you'll put that there. Type of location, in this case, we'll say that he's a commercial location. You'll notice you have a variety to choose from here. If you know the last year of acquisition, another good question to ask him. We'll say it was 2005. Reason for sale, retiring, whatever the reason may be. Typically, you don't want to put drowning in debt or anything like that right there. Gross sales, we'll say he did 500,000 and his net income was 220,000. Whatever it is, it is. Monthly rent, if you have the lease info, you'd put this here. Square footage. So as you get familiar with the requirements of this, you're going to have a better idea of what questions to ask. You're not constantly going back and asking him for this kind of information. All right, listing title and description. This is where you need to get creative. And since I'm not that creative, I'm a big fan of ChatGPT. Create a listing title and listing agreement for Appleseed Inc., a vertically integrated apple cultivation and cultivation, we'll say does manufacturing of apple products and distribution. The more information you can give ChatGPT, the better. Or you can do this all on your own. It's completely up to you. But you'll notice this makes your life a lot easier. So the listing title, we'll call it Exclusive Opportunity, Vertically Integrated Apple Cultivation Manufacturing Business for Sale. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go back here. I'm going to paste it into my listing title. We never put identifying information in our listing titles, as confidentiality is more often than not key in these kind of deals. Description. Well, let's see what ChatGPT said. Obviously, if this was a real listing, I would comb through this a little bit more carefully to see what they're saying. Well, it looks like it made me a listing agreement. I said listing agreement, so we'll say listing description, not listing agreement. All right. So here, ChatGPT is doing all the hard work for me to seize this rare opportunity on Appleseed Inc. And all I'm going to do is copy and paste this. We won't sit here and wait for the whole thing to populate. So we'll copy that. We'll go back, put it into the description. There it is. At the end, you're always going to put for, act today for more information, whatever you want to put here for your call to action. But for more information, please contact. You can put your phone number here, whatever you want to do. Financing and terms cannot be empty, so we'll just say negotiable. And that's all our required fields, but the more you can put in, the better. So get familiar with these fields. Same as listing address. For listing address, this I guess is the mailing address here, so you could just click same. Inventory value, I forgot what we said, was it 100,000. If fixtures, furnishing, and equipment is included, or inventory included, you're going to click that. Fixtures, furniture, and equipment. You can just put the value here. We'll call it $10,000, whatever it is you need to ask. Usually it's an estimate. Sometimes they have lists. Is it included? We said the reason for sale. You can put in the days and hours of operation. Are they in bankruptcy? Do they have tax issues? If they do, please explain. Any other income? Certainly get financial data from your clients. The more you have, the better. You'll need that to do the valuation as well. So we'll go that he has a lease option. If there's any special lease info, we'll say it's a triple net lease. You could put landlord name or contact phone number. The more information you have, the better. It's just going to help you out down the road as you continue on the sales process. This is how you would put in how you valued the business. Again, a class for another day or a topic for another day as far as valuation goes. If you have financial information that you want to share in the listing agreement, you can create a link. You would do that by using Google Drive or Dropbox and saving those files in there and then sharing them and putting the link in here. This is office use only. I'm not sure that you see this or not. I don't know what my settings are on here, but we'll just say, contact Scott for showings. Date listed, we're going to say it was today. If you have usually an expiration, I'd say it's typically about a year. I actually did a listing agreement today. She wanted it to be 6 months, so whatever it is, it is. This is an exclusive agreement, and you would attach your listing agreement here, which we already did. I don't think you have to do it again. Commission percent, we said it was 10 with a minimum commission of $15,000. All right, so that's all you need to do now. So we're going to save this, and it's going to go to Darlene. As soon as I hit save, it's going to go to her for approval. So I'll put a note in here. Actually, I'm not even going to hit save because it's just going to go to Darlene and she's going to get confused. But as soon as you hit save, boom, it pretty much locks it down. The listing is not active yet. Darlene will review it. If she likes what she sees, she'll approve it, and then you're active. And then, she'll begin doing the marketing on BizBuySell and the other platforms. But that's it, guys. If you have any questions on any of this, feel free to reach out anytime. All right. Good luck, and we'll see you out there. Bye.